Good evening, lifers. Good evening, community. I am Ruth, your peace coach, and welcome to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. In these next 15 minutes, I not only prepare you for your upcoming week, but for the rest of your life. Thank you, ladies, for being on here tonight. I see all of you greeting each other. I love it. Thank you so much for those of you who have already shared the stream. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. If you have not already, make sure you like the page, follow the page, hit that notification button, and also share the stream, because like I said, we are still growing our community, and I know that we have something good here. So I want you to share it to all of your friends and all of your community that you might have. So I appreciate it. Hello, Harriet. Hello, Pastor Harris, Beverly. Let me see who else. Sharika. Hello. Glad to have you on here tonight. Phyllis, Keelan, Monica Brown. All right. How are you all doing? Hey, and if y'all know someone who had been watching this on New Birth Church Facebook page, I'm no longer streaming on there. I'm only streaming now on My Perfect Peace Community Facebook page and YouTube page. So if you know someone who's saying, where is she? She's not on tonight. I'm on. But from here on out, I'm only streaming on My Perfect Peace Community, the Facebook page and the YouTube page, okay? Because I'm doing a little work here and got some advice, and so I'm changing some things, so I'm really excited. So make sure you pass the word to somebody who you know is normally on here, but is not tonight, okay? Hello, Donna. Hello, Auntie Helen. Hope you're doing. You looked really cute today. I just want to say in your hat, Auntie Helen. I'm just saying. You look. Maybe I was a little bit biased. No, I don't think I was biased. I think you look cute today. You did. All right. And also, while I am here, I told y'all last week. Hold on. Let me get there. That to go to. This is my website. I have two. This is myperfectpeace.com. This is my website that has all the information about me, 15 to Life. There's where you can connect with me if you're looking for a coach. Also, I have some great news. But remember I told you last week that I was getting ready to sell out of my healing pillowcases. Well, look at that. We are sold out of our healing pillowcases. And the other beautiful thing is that we put sold out on it. We said that you can pre-order them, but they're not going to be in until the end of January. And we still have people ordering them. They are pre-ordering. Yes. And then we have a new one coming, and I'm going to let you guys, you'll be the first ones to know about the healing. The new one that's coming up. It's Peace and Rest. So I'm breaking that to you guys. So as soon as I get that in, you'll get the information on that first. So, but if you know somebody who needs a pillowcase, the children's one, there's the military, and there's the faith. Those are still available. And also my skincare line, there's a slight sale on a few things. And go ahead and shop and get it. There's some great, I don't know if my husband or if Matthew took that picture. I like that picture. Not too many pictures of me that I like, but I do like that one. But anyway, so go there and shop and get you your skincare. I'm telling you, it is great, great, great product, and you want to get it. I'm telling you, it's great. Anybody on here who has bought it, they can tell you it is great product, and you just need to get it. Okay. All right. So let me get back to here. Again, so how are you all doing? Let me see who else is on here. Sandra Easley. Oh, thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. Thank you for the thank yous. And again, tell someone who you know who might normally be on here, but it's not. I'm only streaming from this point on My Perfect Peace Community Facebook page and the YouTube page, because we're really trying to push those two pages, not necessarily the church's page. So pushing mine. So that's why I'm only streaming on those two. So make sure you spread the word on that if somebody's saying I'm not on. Okay, now I had a conversation with a person today, and they were talking about how God had told them to speak a word to. How are you know you're not? Ah! Actually, I'm done with it. I know. Thank you, Simone, for asking. I was wondering when somebody was going to ask that. Actually, it ended on October 1st. And I did it. The only thing that I bought was when it was our church's anniversary. I bought a dress, and I think I had to go to a wedding, and I think I bought something for that. But other than that, besides panties, stuff like that, I didn't buy anything. I did really good. So yeah, and it was hard, and I'll have to tell you that whole story, but it's just been a lot going on. So that's why I hadn't said anything. But thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate that. But I was talking with someone today, and they were talking about how God had was leading them to say something to a person, to pray for that person. But they were fearful of what other people might have thought, or what maybe that person might have even thought if they, went up to them and was like, God told me to, to pray for you or whatever. And they did do it. So we had this whole conversation about, worrying about what other people think about us. And so just very briefly, I just feel led. Y'all know me, I will flow with it sometimes, and I'll get back to the book and all that. But sometimes I just have to flow with how I feel that God is leading me to go. And so, so I really want to just for a few minutes talk about, why do I care what others think? Get out of my head. And I know for me, I have unfortunately cared too much about what others think. And if you're kind of there, let me know as well. Why do you think that you care about what others think about you? And I know we say, I don't care what they think. I'm just going to do me. I'm going to be me and all that. But the bottom line, you do care what somebody thinks about you. You do care. It does bother you. And I think it even goes all the way back to even the Bible, when, all the way back to the beginning, when the serpent came to her. I think that's maybe why she got all flustered and all that, because she was kind of worried about it. Like, well, God said this, but now you saying this, and I'm confused and all of that. And so we do care. So it goes all the way back there. So if you can think of other instances, the only person that I can really think of in the Bible that may not have cared what somebody thought about her, and that is Ruth. I'm not saying it just because it's my name, but honestly, that's the only person that I could think of, because, she was a Moabite. She married a Jew. Then she left her Moabite country to go to Jerusalem with her mother-in-law, which, as a Moabite woman, she wasn't even supposed to be there. So, then she was working in the field. Moabite woman, wasn't supposed to be doing that. So I think a lot of the things that she did, as far as I could see, she didn't necessarily care about what someone thought about her. All right. Are you guys on here? Because it looked like I don't see you, unless you're just listening. But if you've been there and you're like, yeah, that's me. And you don't have to say what, I'm being transparent here with as far as regarding me. But if you've been in that place where you're like, yeah, I have worried about what people thought about me, then just put a little hand up and let me know. Okay. But we do. Okay. So y'all just listen. Okay. I just want to make sure. But so I do. Yeah. Thank you, Simone. I do care about what others think. And I think that we all care about that. So when I say get out of my, let me go back to this. So when I say get out of my head, I just need, I remember when you become cautious. So wow, yeah. But but it's a long process, Phyllis. It is a long process. And I have a quote here that says, the greatest prison people live in is the fear of what other people think. And why do you think that is? Why do you think the greatest prison that people live in is the fear of what other people think? Why do you think that is? I'm going to give you a little bit of time because I think I'm about 10 seconds ahead of you. But why do you think the greatest prison that we live in, especially as women, is the fear of what other people think? How many of us have maybe put on a dress or something and we thought, oh, somebody doesn't like it, and so I'm not going to wear that dress? Or if I fix my hair a certain way, what will they think about that? If I wear these particular shoes, what will they think about that? If I work this particular job, what will people think about me? If I'm, working in a job, maybe in construction or something that's different than most women work in. What would they think if I have this baby out of wedlock and I'm not married and I grew up in a church that was really strict and everything, and now I'm getting ready to have this baby out of wedlock? What are those people going to think about me? And so, like this says, the greatest prison people live in is the fear of what people think. And so I just want to encourage you just a little bit tonight. And I know that I'm not going to say that tomorrow everything is going to be different, but I just want to give you something to think about, just a little tool that you can pull out, that when those thoughts come to your head, you can say, okay, I got this tool and I'm going to combat that with this tool. Okay. All right. So yeah, a disgrace. Absolutely. So here's a scripture. Proverbs 29:25 says, the fear of human opinion disables. Trusting in God protects you from that. So it kind of goes along with what Phyllis was saying, was that the fear of human opinion, it disables you. It stops you right in your tracks. Just like the person that I was having the conversation with today, that, she really felt that God had laid it on, had spoken to her and was like, I need you to go to that person and pray for that person. And she almost froze in her tracks, but she did it. But how many of us, because we're fearing what other people think, we don't do that thing. We don't go for that job. We don't fill out the send in our resume. We don't, even if that man is really cute and you think that the guy, he's the one that God is sending to you, and that you don't approach him, or that let me see what else, something that, let me see, I want to cut my hair, but the first thing I'll hear is, why you cut your hair? I know, because I'm gonna ask you that. I'm just saying, because I like it. It's pretty. I'm sorry. But if you want to cut it, you can cut it. But it is beautiful hair, and women pay for that. I'm just saying. But, okay. So, but when we worry so much about what people think, it disables us. We can't move. We freeze up. We're like a deer in headlights because we're so fearful of what somebody else said or what they might think or about us, and it affects us. So, like I said, you don't maybe go in that gym maybe you say, oh, I've gained some pounds and I want to go in that gym and work out and try to get some of this weight off me. But you're worried that when you walk in that gym, you're going to see these little size 2, size 0 women, and they might be judging you, or you might see some men and they might judge you. So you don't go in you don't go in the gym because you're worried about what they may say. And here's what I want to say. Oh my God, it's 6:15. Where did my time go? It was just 6:07. Sharika, I used to really bad to the point I miss out on many opportunities. Yeah, now I don't care as much, still care at times, but I snap out of it by changing my thoughts in that moment. Beautiful. And you're a young woman, so you're well along the way. You're much further along in this journey than I would venture to say that some of us as older women are. But as far as being a young woman, coming to that realization, you're miles and miles ahead of us. But here's what I want to leave you. And I had, let me see, because I had one more scripture. Yeah, really quick. Isaiah 26:3 says, you will keep in perfect peace and constant peace the one whose mind is steadfast, that is committed and focused on you in both inclination and character, because he trusts and takes refuge in you with hope and confident expectation. So when you are committed and focused on God, then you will take your eyes off of the other. When you're committed and focused on God, you'll take your eye off the other. And then here's something else that I thought about, that I wish I had thought about when I was young, or knew when I was younger, is that the people that you're worried about right now, what they think or what are they going to say, I guarantee you, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, they won't even be in your life. So it's not even going to matter. They're not going to be in your life. They're not even going to matter. So you think about that. They're not there with you for the long haul. They're not going to be around. So you do what God is leading you to do. You make your decisions on that. Don't make your decisions based on somebody who's not going to be in your life 2 years, sometimes 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. They're not even going to be in your life. And you would have made a decision based on somebody that's not even going to be in your life for the long haul. Okay? All right. So yes, or they'll be completely irrelevant. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? So don't make your decision based on them. That's what I want to leave you with. Okay? Just real quick again. Very, very quick again. Go back. I want to take you back to my website. Yes. Go to estherruthskincare.com. Get you some skincare. Also, go to myperfectpeace.com. All right? Get you some pillowcases and all that good stuff. Ladies, let me tell you, I love you. Please remember that. I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. I believe in your action, but the right action, where you're not worried about what somebody's saying and that you're not basing your decisions on somebody that's not going to be in your life. Think about that. That person that you're saying, can't do that because of what they think, they're probably not going to be in your life. All right? I love you. Let me see. It took me 20 years to get out. I know. Oh, thank you, Pastor S. I love you all so much. Okay, this is it. I will see you all. Oh, no. Women of Noble Character, Virtual Neighborhood is this Tuesday, 6:30 to 7:30. Go to newbirthchurch.org. Click on the connect button. Scroll down to neighborhoods. Click on that. Go down. You'll see the Women's Virtual Neighborhood. Sign up for that. It's this Tuesday. I think it's the 6th at 6:30 to 7:30, because I want to see you with my eyes. I want to hear your voice. I want to talk to you. I love you all. Yes, it's this Tuesday. I know some of y'all won't be on there because you got another meeting. That's okay. But for those of you who are not in this other meeting, don't worry about it. I want to see you. All right. I love you all so much. And I will see you hopefully on this Tuesday because I want to hear from you. I got something special. Love you all to life. Have a peaceful week. Bye-bye.